Alright, and we are back once upon a game ago playing Pokemon Yellow. I am Chris,
I'm Billy.
and we are about to fight Sabrina. We're right outside looking for our March badge.
Trying to rock this gym hard.
Yeah. It's not really like they're anywhere near a marsh. It's an interesting name for the badge.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
I think maybe if you use like poison or like bug type, then maybe a marsh. That I could see. But I don't think it's necessary here.
I can see the Slowpoke being in a marsh, though.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, Slash has, like, gone up on our radar. It is actually, like, ridiculous.
Yeah, it turns out Slash is an incredible move.
But when it gets disabled, it's not.
That's unfortunate. That's when it's bad. When it's disabled. But Seismic Toss is cool. Put this bitch in a ball and toss him.
Yeah, bring him to the ground hard.
Yeah. The Charizard, known for his Seismic Toss.
As we talked about in the last video, he fought a Articuno, and his finishing attack was Seismic Toss.
That's what's up. Just grab him and toss him. I can get behind that strategy.
Yeah. Fly around, too, you know?
Hey, if you can fly and add that to your toss, that's a good day.
Alright, Pikachu. Pikachu's gonna do some work, I hope.
I do hope, but we'll see. Pikachu tends to get beat up. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
He should be able to two-shot this Slowbro, though.
No reason not to. Let's see. Where do we wind up? Hit the Slowbro. He survives. He's okay. Water gun. Not the move.
Yeah, not gonna kill us.
We're fine with the water gun. Slam for some reason.
Because why not? Gets there.
It does.
Did we get the 41? No.
No.
Oh,
Well, we defeat the Psychic. Who's looks like he's wearing a lab coat.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Is it weird that, like, every time they introduce someone, they just introduce, like, their profession? Like, they don't...
Yeah, like this guy's a Psychic. He's not like Carl.
Yeah, I want to know this guy, like, what's his first name?
Yeah, you can't get personal in Pokemon, apparently. We're just gonna
Seismic
toss this Kadabra.
All day.
Yeah, but I don't know. Honestly, it's a cool gym. It's a Psychic gym. That's a cool gym.
Yeah, and I like all the Pokemon. All the sprites look pretty good. This guy looks pretty sweet. I don't really know what he's supposed to be, and, like...
Yeah, he's just like a creature of psychic powers.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping he's, like, some sort of, like, mythical...
He's a little, like, bug-like, to be honest.
Yeah, like a bedtime story-esque monster.
He's a monster. The Slowpoke is like a hippo, I guess?
Yeah, I guess it was a hippo.
Yeah. But,
It's probably something closer to something else.
yeah, I don't know what else it would be.
Like an otter, but like not an otter. Like what's a Slowbro?
It's somewhere between an otter and a hippo. That's what a Slowpoke is.
Yeah.
And the Slowbro is that with some kind of barnacle on its tail.
That became like a shell. Mr. Mime though.
Mr. Mime is weird.
Yeah.
It's a mime.
His name is a profession.
Yeah. He's just like the trainers. His name is his profession. He's just a mister. It'd be cool if it was Dr. Mime.
You mean like imagine if you were born and your parents named you Mime and you had to become a Mr. Mime? Like
That's what this is? Like, that's how you become a Mr. Mime? It's not even a Pokemon. It's just an exiled human being.
Yeah. Like...
Imagine you were a mime. Imagine you were a mime. You're just a street performer. And Pokemon were real. And you're like, I am a mime. I'm not bad at my job, but I can never be the best because there's something else out there that is literally the definition of my job.
It's bred to, like, be a mime.
Yeah. That would be tough. It'd be tough. It'd be cool if Mr. Mimes were street performers. Like, some of them actually...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They go to school, and after school, like, they get, like, pooped out like a conveyor belt. Like, they walk into a school, and on the other side is just them popping out as, like, Mr. Mimes.
That's true. But, like, they would be, like... It'd be cool if they had different style Mr. Mimes. Like, one Mr. Mime is a mime, like the black and white stripes. One Mr. Mime is one of those robot guys.
Yeah, the robot guy.
He was painting himself all silver. One Mr. Mime is a statue. He just stood still all the time.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Mr. Mime would be a really good, like, David, you know? Like, the guy that, like, posed for that sculpture.
Yeah, the statue of David. That could have been a Mr. Mime.
They just have so many mimes.
Yeah. It's interesting, I gotta say.
I'm thinking the robot...
Also, creepiest Pokemon, for sure.
Yeah, it could be a rapist.
It's pedophile-like, I would say.
White gloves.
Sure. Yeah. And he uses double slap. Who slaps? A person with gloves. That's who slaps.
And a rapist.
If this was the Old West, someone would die that night. There'd be a duel and someone would get shot if you slap somebody like that.
Well, someone's gonna die.
I mean, it's gonna happen here. It's gonna be a different deal, though.
It's gonna
he
be
slaps us and we slash him.
We just ripped into his like flesh.
It was a brutal defeat for that Mr. Mime. Anyway, back to Kadabra.
I like this guy though. He looks sweet.
I love the mustache. On the Alakazam, a mustache looks so good.
What do you think his lore would be if he was like a villain, bedtime story like creature?
I feel like he'd just be like a minion of the underworld.
Yeah.
Not like the hell fiery underworld, but just like the dark cavernous underworld.
I've never seen the movie
because he's kind of albino.
Yeah, he's weird. Like I've never seen the movie Pan's Labyrinth.
True.
But I feel like if they switched like the main like eyeball looking thing with a Kadabra,
or an Alakazam probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't even blink an eye.
Yeah, that's fair. He could fit there.
Like
if his spoons were more violent.
He could be like a messenger. Maybe he's like a messenger from like some sort of
ferries
like,
between like existences.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
There's probably something with it.
And now we're fighting a channeler. Talking about Between Worlds. This is a channeler who talks to the dead.
That's a terrible job.
I mean,
but that's a sweet.
But you know what? She has a ghost, so like realistically, she could say she talks to the dead because that haunter's dead, right?
I guess I don't know.
It's a ghost.
How do like a haunter come to be? Like,
I don't know. Does a ghost have to be dead, or can it just be a ghost?
I think it had to prior die.
I think at one point a ghost has to be dead. People, we're spitting out facts here. You should really pay attention. Possibly take notes.
Like how many? Like if you die, do you just become a Ghastly?
And then in the Pokemon world, yeah. I don't know. If you die, that means you lose your body. You're just like you become a floating head.
That's true. Do you remember ever watching?
We get there. We paralyze this haunter.
Remember watching the anime? There was an episode in the anime where there was a powerful Ghastly and a woman that like.
I remember that.
Something on a cliff. Like she would just stare off into the cliff.
Her lover went out to sea and never came back, so she hung out on the cliff and apparently jumped off. And now a Ghastly came in her memory and just went in her form and stood at the edge of the cliff.
I think at the end of it though, weird. they show you the girl she was actually there too.
Mm.
But that Ghastly was able to conjure up a fusion of Blastoise and Venusaur. That's ridiculous. That's some OP Ghastly. Not like this Ghastly who's gonna get
yeah, he's gonna get rocked hard.
He's gonna get thunderbolted twice and then just cry.
Probably. But yeah. Also, when you hit the Ghastly with the Thunderbolt, it looks cool. The black sprite going white has a good look. I would like to see a nega Ghastly. An inverse Ghastly.
It sounded like a Mega Evolution, but it just turned white.
That's what happens to the Gengar.
He gets shot by lightning and turns into a.
He just gets bigger and grows a third eye, and he goes. One of him he gets bigger, and I think he can go white. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. And the other one I know for sure is he gets these thicker gauntlet type arms. It's interesting.
I love Gengar. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. He is probably in top 6. Always.
He's the ghost of a Clefable. Is what it looks like, right?
I think it's the shadow.
The shadow of a Clefable.
Yeah.
That's interesting lore.
But how do you start off as a dead person, right?
You start off as a dead person? That's a hard knock life.
So, hold on. You die, right?
Okay,
You become a Ghastly, right?
Become a Ghastly.
So then as a Ghastly, you just become an OP Ghastly. How do you become a Haunter?
I don't know how you evolve.
But
maybe it's an acceptance of that you're a ghost now.
But then
when you accept that you're dead, you become a Haunter. And then when you conquer it, you become a Gengar.
Yeah, but when you become a Gengar, you just become a shadow with physical mass.
You get closer to life.
It's weird.
It's a cycle. Weird. Pokemon's a cycle.
I don't know how to jump from Ghastly to Haunter because I feel being a dead person
totally different.
Being a dead person going into Ghastly accepted.
Yeah, because you're just a ball of energy, kind of.
Yeah, I feel
with a purple flame around it, an aura of purple.
Becoming a Haunter, you had to see some things. You had to figure out something. You had to figure out something to become. I guess accepting what life is could be a reason.
Maybe. Haunters, although they seem very silly, Haunters understand the meaning of life. That's what it means.
You know what it is though? All the funniest people know all the saddest things. I feel like like a joke, like a comedian.
That's true. Louis C.K. is super sad, but I find him hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like people just enjoy other people's misery, and maybe like that's like what Haunter knows the meaning of life, and
that's how he evolved from Ghastly.
Yeah, he just felt like he needed to be accepted by being a comedian.
That's fair. That's why he's silly. Yeah. The episode in the anime was really silly though. Yeah. It's like, Ash, you're dead. Well, you're not really dead, but you're gonna be a ghost for a little while. Now come play with these ghosts. Then it's cool. You can just go back to your body. It's fine.
Yeah, and then you could borrow one of them just for the shits and gigs. He went into coma
and had an out-of-body experience.
Like, Ash did the same thing as like that. Like we were watching the video with Nolan. He's like, "Yo, Articuno, pound it."
Yeah.
Ash is like, "Yo, Primate, pound it."
Yeah.
Like, Primate, like, he should have kept that Pokemon. He should go back and get a Primate.
Primate did some work in the fighting dojo.
That's what I'm saying.
And then stayed to fight.
Like, he has a Primate. Like,
but, speaking of the fighting dojo, there's a Psychic Gym, fighting dojo. If you ran a gym, what kind of gym would you run?
Steel Gym.
Steel Gym? You sure about a Steel Gym?
I just feel like Steelix, Magnite, Scizor... And there's probably some good new ones, but like those are some interesting.
There's something called an Aggron or something like that. It starts as an Aron. I forget what the. Like,
does it become like a giant metal crocodile?
It's like a metal crocodile alligator thing.
Yeah, I would accept that.
That thing is sweet. It's rock steel.
Yeah.
Gets beat up by water bad. But.
I feel like I could even get away with having a Trinitar in this like if I was in the second generation.
That's fair.
Fill out a team.
Yeah, because he might have Iron Tail.
Yeah,
something like that.
I would have that. That guy seems pretty sweet.
I might go Ice because Lapras is dope. I like that. I like Lapras.
Dewgong's really good.
I've never had a Dewgong. Really. I personally trained a Dewgong, but it seems like a cool Pokemon.
I think it would be good.
I would definitely, if I could, I would be able to get away with if I had a Nidoking and I just gave it Blizzard. I feel like that could fit in there. I just like Nidoking, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have to be like a
Cloyster? Cloyster's sweet. It's like water ice.
But like the Nidoking would have to be like a discolored Nidoking.
Oh, you know what I'd have? For sure, 100%? Delibird.
Oh, Polyswine though.
No, Delibird.
Yeah, you're all about the Delibird.
I'll take... Delibird is a silly-ass Pokemon. Delibird is Santa Claus. Except he's a Pokemon Santa Claus. Do you think on Pokemon Christmas, Delibird is what they have come to their houses instead of Santa Claus? No. He's like, oh, Delibird's coming.
Maybe there's like a Santa Claus, like a guy who just owns a lot of Delibirds, and it's like
Santa Claus instead of reindeer. He has Delibirds. He's like, yo, go deliver the Pokemon presents.
That is true. That sounds really interesting. Yo, we're getting beat up though at this gym.
We are really taking some hits while we're here. I gotta say.
Like, who do you even put out? I feel like the Blastoise isn't too bad, but fuck it.
I don't know. Apparently, we're not fighting this lady anyway. Yeah. We're just gonna walk in some circles. We're gonna fight this guy though.
Yeah.
This guy in his stupid lab coat.
Look at his bowl cut.
You're a psychic. Stop being in a lab coat. That's not what you're not a scientist.
I feel like everyone's a scientist in this game.
It is cool that you can levitate Pokeballs though. I wish I had that ability.
Slowbro is pretty good. Slowbro at 38 is pretty good.
It's not a bad deal.
Thunder. Oh, he doesn't even know Thunder yet? Oh my god. He's
Pikachu,
gonna die.
Forever being beat up. But he could do it in 2.
No, he dies.
Nope, he's gonna die.
Nidoking come in and sweep it up. I'm calling it. I don't even know it. Let's see.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Called it.
Alright, well then. Thunderbolt it is. That will be the end of the Slowbro.
Yeah, he is now in a hole. He's got blew up. He just blew up.
He did get beat up. That hippo otter thing. Arg. A lot of people say Arg. A lot of people are like closet pirates in the Pokemon universe.
I'll accept it.
Alright. Well, we were kind of tired, so we fixed that. Just to let you know.
The quick heal up is good.
We're not trying to be dishonest, so...
maybe we should switch our guy.
What are we doing? I think we go with Hypnotoad. And check out his stats. He's a big frog with a tree on his back.
He's close to the next level, too.
Alright. He's level 40. That's lower of the levels we have. Him and Pikachu are behind. Or Donatello's there, too. So only Flameon and Big Daddy, the Charizard, and Nidoking is up there.
'Cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't care, I love the smell of it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but
6. Right? In the world of, like, you know, all the people, there's only like 5 or 6 with that haircut, so.
Her entire team is Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, and they're all level 50s. And we're going to try to bust out the Wombo combo.
No. Body slam.
Next time.
Maybe next time. He's just going to make us blind, though. He's going to keep using Flash.
Yeah, we'll use Toxic.
Okay. Oh, my God. This is irritating.
What the fuck?
We can't even get our combo.
Like, what is he? What do you think he is?
I don't know. He's bug-like.
Oh, Body Slam one shot, though. That's good.
Yeah. That's helpful.
I don't know what he is.
He's weird. He's a psychic creature. He's a creature. If any Pokemon are creatures, this is the evolution for creatures.
I really enjoy it. All 3 stages look pretty sweet with this guy.
They're all pretty solid. Sometimes I wish the Abra had eyes. Like, it just has slits. It never has eyes, you know?
Yeah. X defense, what the hell is that?
Alright, well, he's just trying to bulk up. It's bulk season, Billy. I don't understand why there's, like, the huge, like, thorax on, you know?
Like the tail area?
Yeah, like, it's so huge.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't need to be that huge.
I don't know, I kind of want to just, like, ride him. Like,
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Yeah, he would be so mad.
Yeah.
The
Alakazam looks so wise. He's wise and has shoulder pads on.
I'd be his
Tough to
mighty.
pull that off.
I'd be his freak. We'll
Yeah.
freak the mighty it.
Be the freak to his mighty.
Yeah.
He's got 2 spoons.
And 1 eye.
He has another eye. He's just covering it.
I don't know. Every time I
Maybe
see
he is a pirate.
Ooh.
His head has such a good like profile though, with the horns and the mustache.
I get Psychic's gonna one shot us.
Yeah,
but
we're in trouble with Psychic.
I think those are his ears though. I don't think he has horns.
They're like horn like I don't know if they're ears. All right, we'll try Big Daddy.
Yeah. We should probably go with Horn Drill, you know? One time.
I mean, you just like horn drill. Maybe
Well-
we do. Nah, Earthquake. But
Sure.
he's using X defend. He does not want to be hurt.
Yeah, he is defensed up.
He blocks that shit with his spoons. Alakazam's a cool Pokemon. Probably the top psychic Pokemon, right?
I think so in the game. In this
Probably.
game, he's probably the best. But in like my world, I like Gengar the best.
Yeah, but even Gengar is still a ghost technically.
I guess, but he knows psychic attacks. Especially in this game, like he's just a psychic Pokemon. He has no dark attacks.
Yeah, there's no dark.
He has like a couple ghost attacks.
Lick
yeah.
is ghost, which is weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Lickitung. You never see a Lickitung. That's a weird Pokemon.
I think we get one near the end.
Yeah, we might catch one. Oh, recover. Always annoying.
It doesn't matter. We're
We're
gonna beat him
slash
up.
him anyway. Yeah, we're gonna cut his mustache. Oh,
What do you think
Take
his
it.
profession would be like an Alakazam?
obviously he works at an ice cream shop.
Oh,
has
he
two
has double
spoons.
spoons.
Just then picture a hat on top of him, like
Oh
a server's
my
hat.
god.
Obviously.
He went to Harvard to be an ice cream man.
He's brilliant, but he serves ice cream because he loves happiness.
Oh my god. That would be the deepest thing ever.
That's how Pokemon. That's what Pokemon teaches you. It's all about happiness. We get some shitty TM, but we also get the badge, so we're happy.
And then some ice cream.
Moral of the story: let's go get ice cream.
Ice cream.